Okay. We'll now call to order the March 7th meeting of the Stillwater Planning Commission. It will be the order of business this evening to hear items from the agenda from staff first. We will then allow for the applicant and or their representative to come forward and make comments. Following that, we will open the public hearing and hear for those in favor of the item, and then hear from those in opposition of the item. We will then close the public hearing. The first item on the agenda is a specific use permit, SUP 2301. We'll hear from staff.
All right, thank you. All right, for this item, it is a specific use permit at 911 North Perkins Road. It is a medical marijuana dispensary. Here's an area map of the subject property. It is located between McElroy and, oh my goodness, next section line, I just forgot it.
Lakeview.
Is it Lakeview?
Yes.
Yes, Lakeview. Thank you. And there's Tyler. It's kind of in the middle. Once you see the aerial, it's kind of hard to describe. But across the street to the west is Aldi's there on Perkins. And then there is also a nail salon. This is a part of a strip center of multiple stores. It is the southern portion of the strip center. As you can see from the street view, this is the same business, Buddy's. This is looking east off of North Perkins Road at the subject property. Buddy's is an existing cannabis. As you can see, we're just now obtaining the specific use permit after the OMA license was approved by the state. So this is why it's now before you, so we can get this through. So the future land use map projects the desired use of this area for commercial. It is zone commercial. It is zone commercial shopping. Are there any questions for staff?
Questions from the commissioners? I don't see any. Thank you, Jacqueline. I don't see anyone here for the applicant. So we'll open the public hearing and ask for anyone in favor to come forward. Seeing no one, we'll ask for anyone in opposition to come forward. Seeing no one, we'll close the public agenda and ask staff to present findings and alternatives.
All right, so the findings. Oklahoma state law allows for medical marijuana dispensaries, and the Land Development Code allows the use of medical marijuana dispensaries in the commercial shopping zoning district with a specific use permit. Your alternatives are: 1, accept findings and recommend that the City Council approve the proposed specific use permit as presented. 2, find that the specific use is not an appropriate use for the property based upon the impact to the surrounding vicinities and do not recommend that the City Council approve the request. Or 3, find that the additional information or discussion is needed prior to making a recommendation and table the request to a certain date.
Thank you. Commissioners, any discussion or perhaps a motion?
I'd make a motion that we accept the findings and recommend that the City Council approve the proposed specific use permit as presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. We shall now vote. Motion passes 5-0.
Thank you.
Next item on the agenda are the meeting summaries for review and possible action. The first item there has a Scribner's error, and after talking with legal, that item will be brought back on the next agenda. The second item is the meeting summary for February 14th. Is there a motion or to approve or make any corrections?
I noticed on February 14th for the text amendment, it has Commissioner Prather motions to accept the findings, but there is no second written on there. I don't know. Page 2 of 7.
I will correct that. I'll make that correction.
Okay.
Thank you.
So here, a motion to approve with the corrections noted.
I motion to approve with the corrections noted.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. We shall now vote. Motion passes 5-0. Next item on the agenda is miscellaneous items from staff, planning commissioners, or the city attorney for discussion and possible action. The one item listed is that the next planning commission meeting is scheduled for March 21st. The last item on the agenda is adjournment. Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. We shall now vote. Motion passes 5-0. We're now adjourned.